Hello guys, it's time for some arena domination. Well, we will see who gets dominated because my... Come on, load up. My last session was not the best. In fact, it's the worst in my memory. I'm sure I've had worse sessions in the past, but not anytime recently, and I can't remember any of those other ones. We have a nice 2 hours, 8 minutes today. This time I'm gonna put the blame on Plarium because I was here up on time to play instantly when the season started, or the time slot. But Plarium had some server issues today and I couldn't log in, or I got kicked out and I couldn't log in. And here we are. So even Plarium is conspiring to keep me away from top 100. Or that's what I tell when I cry myself to sleep tonight when I don't have enough points to make the cut. But yeah, let's go. Hopefully today will be a better session. There's no new tricks, sadly. I didn't pull like a nice or something insane out of the ether overnight, and Plarium now fully announced and like released the details of the upcoming Assassin event champions. And I'm not gonna lie, none of them seem like insanely interesting for PvP. Unless we count the one that isn't even like Assassin, but the one that is the limited time dungeon boss. That one seems good for PvP, and it's probably... I'm probably gonna grow to hate that champion because it seems like it's meant for the teams that I have trouble with, like turn meter booster that gives you increased accuracy and intercept on everybody. I wonder what kind of teams are gonna be using that. I don't think it will be my type of teams, but probably all the Gizmarks and, you know, Comiduses and other bastards. Nell, Gizmark, Comidus, all of the trinity of the... No, not the trinity, the Axis of Evil. Axis of Evil in Raid. They will be using that champion and I'm not gonna enjoy it. We will see, but that ability alone, like turn meter fill, accuracy buff and intercept on everybody, that seems like a really strong one. I'm not an expert in speed team, of course, but that seems like a really good, even if everything else on the kit was terrible, and it's not either. So it's not a mythic champion, of course, but you know, Shu Chen and others like that get used. So okay, we're starting out not very impressively. Nell is always a super hit and miss champion. I definitely mostly win against Nell, but when I don't win, it really goes bad, so... I need to risk this. Can I not get feared, please? Okay. Polymorph at the start could have been nice, but no. Okay, can I at least not get feared this turn? Please let me hit Nell, please. Let's go. Okay, nice. Now it's looking a lot better. Oh fuck. Oh no, that's actually great. That's great. I was getting scared for a second, but we had enough health, so banzai for the Rotos passive. With the death dealer, he takes so much damage, it's definitely noticeable, especially when Aspect of Zeroth is like a purely defensive and survivability relic, or relic? Artifact? Relic? Which one you call them? But Death Dealer not only does not give you durability, but it makes you more squishy, so I can definitely notice it. He used to be kind of tanky, often at the start of the battle they're not even gonna do 50% of its health with like A1s, but they definitely do now. Okay. We're still in the game, but I'm not getting a lot of WAN procs or Polymorph, and I'm getting tons of CC. Give me a break. By the way, fuck, that's looking bad. Pog? Okay, that's good. Did we just get super lucky there? Okay, that's kind of a lucky break. I think Rotos proc the Mastery and lost the debuff and then got the extra turn from the passive and didn't lose the turn because he lost the debuff from the Mastery, so that's pretty nice. I think I should go for A2 and not a revive. If I can just survive and maybe get one more turn on Rotos. Well, the thing is that even if that Embrus... Fuck. Ah, okay, it's over. Yeah, the thing is that even if that Embrus does a lot less damage, it should still definitely be able to double hit my Rotos with the Death Dealer. That's an issue because, like, you know, it's so hard to kill the Embrus normally. Now I can kill them, but maybe I need to start playing with triple nukers or something, because that's a problem if that happens. I either need to have, on this situation, more CC, and I already had Armants, but I need even more, or I need some kind of third nuker or Necrot or something, because that's not good. I don't think I can really, when taking double damage and not being really tanky outside of the passive, I don't think it's realistic to survive Embrus A1 with the Rotos. Okay, so I have like 7 days and what is it, like 7 days and 6 hours or something like that for Embrus, by the way. Where next week, when there's 1 week left, I'm literally gonna do like a countdown. I'm gonna put it on every video at the start or something. 6 days until Embrus, 4 days until Embrus. But I first need to see how many fragments I get today, because if I get really unlucky, it could take 1 more week, but I should be able to get it in like 2 loot sessions, which will be like tomorrow and in a week. But that being said, I really want to get him and I'm looking forward to it. Rotos is gonna be benched for a while. He has, you know, he has earned his place, he has done his job well, he's been carrying me for many years. All of my avatars are like 95% because of Rotos, let's be honest. No shot without him, not even remotely. So I think he earned his vacation. He can take it as an honor and not as a negative thing, but I think Rotos is gonna get benched in a week. What can I say? That being said, I was talking about it before though, that with Embrus, I think with his like revive on death, so he's kind of pseudo tanky, not really, but maybe in a similar sense that Rotos, that he's definitely more tanky than something like Carnage, let's say. Not like Predator or Nice, but still. Maybe triple nuker is gonna be something I will pick often with those 3 specifically. Rotos, Embrus and Predator. We will see. I'm really looking forward to test it. It's always nice to get some new things. I had such a good time when I got Predator, and finally got a little bit taste of power. But now I need more. Predator is not enough to satisfy my PvP ambitions anymore. I need more. I need Nice Bull, I need Theodosia, I need Galatir, maybe Siegfried. At least one of them, come on. Okay, I'm not confident I have enough damage on Siphi. I think we just go for the 2 of the nukers, but I'm a little bit afraid of that Carnage. I hope Predator can dodge it. If I dodge it, then it's over. Okay, Pog. I didn't even need to. It's 50%, right? It's 50. I don't know if I should go for this revive. Well, it doesn't really matter. He can kill Rotos if he wants to be honest. Well, I guess he can't. Okay, okay. Win! Here we go. Now the domination starts. The first battle was a test. By the way, what do you guys think about assassins? I keep calling them ninjas. I want to call them ninjas, but you could call turtles ninjas, so it's better not to do it to confuse people. But do you see something that I don't see? I'm not impressed by them, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even make a video today when I'm recording this video, which is gonna be yesterday. I didn't even make a video when we were able to talk about the new champions because, you know, I didn't see anything interesting. Like, sure, they have some things, like that one champion reduces enemy damage if they have less accuracy than you or something like that. I forgot the details, but that one specific skill seemed good, but nothing else really stood out, and I didn't see any kind of obvious, you know, obvious strong usage for them in PvP, which is a little bit surprising, honestly, considering recent, like, Turtles or Predator and so on. I was expecting that for sure, like 100%. The fusion is gonna be like mediocre. The login champion is gonna be like crap, or one or the other. One of them is gonna be decent. One of them is gonna suck. And then there is gonna be some Deck of Fate champion that is Giga OP. I thought this was like set format at this point, but I guess they didn't do it. Now, would bombs be like? Do they have some like? You know, on paper, could you use bombs in PvP or poisons? Definitely these days, but it didn't seem that crazy. And we have Mercurial set and everything else coming these days, like intercept. We have that one champion doing intercept on everybody, so I don't know if bombs are gonna be really the way in a bit. Also, on another note, like, never mind the champions. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that one of them would be Giga OP, specifically the Deck of Fate one. Half in part just because I want to pull my soul stones and my stuff. I was hoping that there would be something good to go for, that I can unleash my pent up soul stones and maybe get upgrades on Predator or somebody else, but no, I need to hold it in. And as I mentioned before, I'm definitely actually going for Predator 6-star next. That was gonna be the third champion that I do after Ninja and then Sulfurion, but I changed my mind about it. We go Predator first. almost could have thought about going with Sulfurion, but he has Kimi, who I'm sure is very fast, even though she's not super popular these days, but I think Kimi has 115 base speed, doesn't she? And she has both turn meter boost and increase and potential buff strip, so and Gizmak just burns anyway, so I don't think that would work out for my Sulfurion. Need more polymorph. That's why I need the blessing on Predator so I can get another polymorph. I also want to test Ward of the Fallen on him, but we will see about it. Damn, oh my god, it's looking terrible. Okay, we're done. We got Enfeeble on Predator, we're getting like nothing, so Predator didn't evade, Volcardiac Heart didn't help us, his Nukers didn't get polymorphed. Kimi got it, but it wasn't really a big deal. There's no way I can go first before this guy, and I'm thinking, is there anything else like would Nakarada really help me out here? He is gonna buff strip me. I guess one option is to go with the Lightning Cage on Nuker and Nakarada, which people kind of used to do, but probably it still get better to go polymorph on everybody. Level 86. By the way, here's a funny fact about Gallifrey. We get back to the raid lore. So, you know, I've been probably nobody's even in Gallifrey that might remember, but over the years I have been kind of how would I say? Gallifrey has been kind of a meme for me a long time, and I have been a little bit mocking them in a very friendly way. But if anybody remembers, Gallifrey had some big oopsies like years ago that became like big memes, 2 different instances, maybe some other ones that I don't recall out of the top of my head, but they are so long ago that people probably mostly don't even remember at this point, or didn't even play back then. But there was 2 things that happened with Gallifrey. They used to be one of the top clans, like undisputed, maybe like, you know, at least top 5 back in the day. It's one of the old clans in Raid that has withstood the test of time, even though most of the old ones have died. Like if we think about the old clans, let me think about it for a moment. Is there anything that I'm forgetting? Like Mad was made, I wanna say, in like the 2nd year or 3rd year of the game. So was Aspie. I think Aspie was made like a little bit after Mad. And there has been a bunch of other past PvP clans that already have disbanded, like for instance IPR or Eternal Titans, and there's something else, but yeah, I forget them. Gallifrey is one of the couple like original top clans. Like if I think the first year clans, I think it was like GNL, or not, okay, I think it was like the Ancient Order was rank 1, and then either Gallifrey or GNL was rank 2 or 3, and they were close. Those were the original top clans. I think on the year 2, GNL kind of closed the gap and became like 1 or 2. But Gallifrey used to be like super prestigious clan in Raid. One of the best ones. Fuck, I don't know what to pick here. Just go mod. No plan, we go mod. Gallifrey used to be like a really big clan that people wanted to go in, and they had tons of people trying to get in. And then when CVC was released, there was some funny business. There was like 2 events that happened with Gallifrey. And to be clear, like Platinum Arena, do I just go Nelpan? Platinum Arena wasn't in the first year. I think it was added at the start of the 2nd year or end of the first year. Maybe even later. I don't really remember, but there was definitely a long time until Platinum Arena was added to the game. And Gallifrey was you know, active there, like Gods and Hawks and those other ones, but they were never like, let's say, SP or Mad or GNL even, but they were active still, let's say. They were not competing for like to have 15 people in top 20, but they were active, and you would find plenty of them back in the day in a top 500. And I think they had more clans than they do now. But then what should I go for buff strip? I think I go for buff strip and not revive. Maybe I get rid of one of the stone skins. So when CVC added, and this is kind of, you know, this is like, I would say this is good thing, like this is props to Gallifrey, but when CVC was added to the game, obviously it was like a big whale wars, and you had to spend money, and then you see, you know, which clan wants it more and is prepared to spend more resources to get the loot. And Gallifrey made something that I agree with, that makes sense, but they made like a massive mistake in publicly announcing it. And I think it was like literally after first TVC or before first TVC. It was at the very start when CVC was new and hot content, and everybody was very serious about it, especially the top clans, but even other people. Gallifrey said that this is stupid whale wars and we're not gonna participate. And because they were like one of the top clans back then, and they would still do pretty high points even if they didn't try to. And I'm not saying that Gallifrey isn't a good clan, I'll get to it in a second. This is a very long-winded, backhanded way I'm gonna compliment Gallifrey in a second. I'm gonna talk about some statistics, so don't dislike it yet if you're from Gallifrey. We'll get to the good part. So yeah, Gallifrey announced that they're not gonna participate in this whale wars. And I remember I think it was in Scratch Discord or some other, no, I think it was in Manibal Discord, because Manibal was like the biggest arena content creator back then. When he quit, people kind of moved over to the Scratch Discord eventually. But when Gallifrey announced that they're not gonna compete for CVC anymore and they're just gonna save their resources and chill, people were like, it was like sharks in the water, that all of the top clans were, you know, trying to snipe Gallifrey to get free win, because Gallifrey said that they're not gonna put any effort in fighting back. And I remember in the Manibal Discord, it was like GNL and Mad, they were like arguing over, I think it was some other class too, but I forget who, but it was definitely GNL and Mad, and they were arguing over which gets to like snipe Gallifrey. And like you saw what points they did on the last CVC or something, and both of them were like trying to get as close as possible to get them in the next fight, and they were like fighting until the end to try to match their score to get Gallifrey. And then it kind of became like a big meme that Gallifrey is not going to participate in CVC, and they kind of lost a lot of players, and it kind of backfired to them, because I think it was a smart thing that they did, but they shouldn't have made so public announcement about it, because then their biggest boys were looking for other clans, and other clans were not like top clans, were disrespecting them a little bit and trying to snipe them, and it became like a big joke and a meme. And then I think this happened like a few months later, but I think correct me if I'm wrong, because this is so long time ago, but I think Hell Hades was like clan leader or maybe officer in Gallifrey or something, and he left a little bit after this, and then, you know, people were saying rip Gallifrey and this kind of stuff. And then after that, you know, Gallifrey kind of went a little bit obscure from their former like top clan position, even though they have always been like one of the more competitive clans, but they used to be one of the top ones, and then they went to like a little bit lower than that. And I think they had like more clans, and they maybe disbanded some of them at some point, but I don't remember the specifics. So yeah, all of this stuff happened like years ago. It's many years since CVC was released. And all this time, Gallifrey has still been part of the game, active, but not giga tryhard, like let's say Mad and GNL, and then later on like SP and Eternal Titans and IPR and so on. But some of those have already like fallen, like IPR recently and Eternal Titans long time ago, and so on. And Gallifrey is still standing, and almost seems like stronger than ever, because now that I've been back and more active, and a lot of the like clan situation has changed, and it's not what it was before. I've been kind of trying to monitor it and talk with people and try to catch up and be in the know, because I'm into this stuff, you know. And last Platinum Arena reset, believe this or not, I was counting, okay, I didn't write it down, but I think Gallifrey had 8 people that finished Platinum. And you might say that, okay, that's a lot, but surely there is many clans with more than 8 people who finished Platinum. But the thing is that Platinum Arena is not popular like it used to be. And I looked through like all of the top 20 clans, literally all of them, because after reset you can see who is in Platinum and who is not. Fuck, we had the whale. Wait, everybody has the whale. He's doing the double whale, and it's a little bit backfiring for him. So Gallifrey was the clan with 4th highest Platinum Arena finishes. That's a really long way to compliment Gallifrey, but right now one could make argument that Gallifrey is rank 4 arena clan, so shout out to Gallifrey, you did it, guys. I was surprised when I was looking at the rankings, and I'm like, oh, like fuck, I don't remember like a specific name out of the top of my head, but I think Gods and Legends had like 3 people that finished Plat, and I think these numbers are not exactly correct. I'm sure Mad and SP have the exact count in their Discord, but I think it was something like Mad had 18, SP had 17, and then Rose had 10, and then Gallifrey out of the bush came as the rank 4. So shout out to Gallifrey. I used to always kind of meme on them, not in like a mean way, but in like in a way that I kind of feel for them. But Gallifrey is back, boys. That's what I'm saying. Is that the main clan of Gallifrey, or do they have multiple ones? I wanna see. Gallifrey is one of the clans that I've never been in Gallifrey. It's always been in the back of my mind when I was, you know, needing clans at various points, but it never was meant to be. I don't think I have ever applied to Gallifrey actually, but I have thought about it. But shout out to Gallifrey. they are one of the big boys now. I mean, they have been before, but they are again. Oh, that guy is like the lowest level account that was in the clan, and I was sniping him. Anyway, make of that what you will. That was another story time. You know, somebody might take this insult for Gallifrey, but it's not. Gallifrey has, you know, Gallifrey is like the underdog clan in the raid clan lore, and they always, you know, they had some ups and downs, but they always stay afloat and make it to the top somehow. So good job. I think there was some other Gallifrey dramas too, but I forget about them. I just remember those 2 big ones that they say that they're not gonna participate in the Whale Wars, and that Hell Hades left them, and it was like a big meme that Hell Hades left Gallifrey, and Gallifrey is, you know, over. Everybody was saying at that time when Hell Hades left that Gallifrey is gonna disband or something. So I think I used to have... Fuck, how can I not remember name? There used to be one guy that I talked a lot that was pushing for Platinum. That was in Gallifrey, but he quit, I wanna say like maybe 2 years ago. Ah, fuck, what was his name? He was like basically free to play. I can't remember. There's so many people and it's been so many years. Gallifrey has always been kind of... I feel like they keep a little bit to themselves. They have not been engaging in the open chat PvP combat with with the other arena degenerates in the public discords as much. Like, there has always been big presence of, like, let's say, Mad and GNL and SP and especially the Ancient Order back in the day. But Gallifrey were never really like hardcore chat PvPers. I'm almost tempted to whip out the Donatello in this instance, but do I even need the cooldown reset against Yumeko though? Not Leonardo. Okay, let's give Donatello a chance. He doesn't have 5-star blessing, so and no empowerment, so maybe I can do it. If anybody is in Gallifrey and you got other good war stories that I might forget or not know about, let me know. I'm definitely curious to add any kind of Gallifrey lore to my library of knowledge or some corrections if there is any to make. Okay, we go for the Odin ban. Let's see if the Donatello pick pays off. Oh yeah, I got another picture for you, wait. I found something funny. Wait, oh no, yeah, that's, yeah, okay, wait. This is some of my original, oh come on, don't get feared, please don't get feared. We need a win so I can continue the story time. I found some of my old trolling on Reddit back in the day. I always have had kind of hate relationship with the Reddit, that sometimes if you want to know something it's good to search it for Reddit. But in general I don't really respect Reddit, let's say. You know, there's pretty strong stereotypes about the type of people that are super active on Reddit, and I've always been, you know, had maybe a little bit contempt or disrespect for them, and I've had some, you know, fun with it though. Like, I always, not always, but every now and then I go to Reddit to make some posts, and half of them have been maybe a little bit rage bait. We will take a quick look at one of them after this battle. I think we go for double hit on Siphi, or like first hit on Siphi. Maybe we can kill it. Let's go. Okay. Maybe I'm getting like a hidden buff when I'm starting to talk about this. But I mean, we definitely, Donnie didn't really do too much here, but we did get it. Okay, so here's an old Reddit post. Now, if you really take a close look, the author name of this topic might sound faintly familiar, but ignore that part for now. It could be an imposter. Hellhades joined Mad to get carried in arena. What about Gallifrey? So this was the kind of memory about Gallifrey back in the day, because, you know, I was really feeling for them, because I kind of, in a way, you know, I identified with Gallifrey, but I was kind of trolling them, but in like in a friendly way. And I remember I started this topic, and this was not, you know, this was obviously a little bit rage bait and me trolling. Hellhades joined Mad, and then there is rank 18 Mad Hellhades. Now, if you take a little bit closer look, those champions might sound or look faintly familiar. I like to use those champions too, just like Hellhades, and it's not the first time that I cosplayed with my character names on Reset, or even as Hellhades actually. Maybe we'll get to that on another video, I have more pictures. But people obviously figured out it in the comments, so they didn't figure out that it's me. But yeah, this used to be a thing. Okay, I guess it didn't pop off that hard, but it used to be a big thing. There was a lot of talk about that when Hellhades left Gallifrey. I think that was my way of honoring Gallifrey in a way. Maybe a little bit backhanded way, but that was me honoring the legacy of Gallifrey and them losing one of their star players, and, you know, having to deal with some rough times. If you hate the raid lore stories, then let me know in the comments. They can be a little bit long-winded, but we might as well get them on paper or video, so that they are archived for the historical like records of raid lore. Otherwise we're gonna forget all of this stuff eventually. I'm already kind of forgetting some of the stuff or the details about it, because it's so long time ago, but it was really fun when it was relevant. But yeah, Gallifrey is now far more impressive in PvP than me, so the joke's on me, because Gallifrey won and I'm not doing so well myself. Let's be honest. Anyways, oh, this guy with crackling roots. I don't think I've seen it, but it sounds scary, because this guy obviously hit so hard, nothing can really withstand it. Should I go with Leonardo? But he's just gonna ban judges if I do, I feel like. I really do wish I would get one really tanky reviver, not more, but like Theodosia or Galatir. I like Maud a lot. I wish there was a new Mythic champion with the Maud passive that would be a bit more tankier and just overall stronger. But yeah, 8 people finishing plat is nothing to scoff at. There is hardly any clans doing that these days. Only Mad SP main clan, not even the other SP clans, which is a little bit shocking. Only Mad SP main clan and Rose did better than that last reset. Gallifrey number 1 or number 4. Okay, interesting start, but we got feared, so I don't know about that. Can I not get feared? Nice. And then do nice. Oh fuck, he took too much damage. Actually, maybe this is good. Okay, no. Maybe it's not. It's not good. It's not good. Open with... he didn't... Okay. He has decrease... No, okay, he doesn't. I was gonna say if I got in now with Predator. He has decreased defense. I actually maybe could have killed it with Predator, but wait. Can I not revive Rotos? Oh yeah, he had the debuff on himself. Fuck. Okay. Now it's looking really bad. I forgot the debuff thing. Rotos had the thing that he gets... If he dies, he gets block revived. I don't think it ever happened to me in a battle yet. Okay, we're not gonna be able to ignore the shield, but do we have enough damage? Okay, nice. Yeah, this guy, Ieyasu, or however you say it, he hits super hard, has ignore defense and single target damage. That's the only thing that it does, but it does it really well. Not like a meta pick, but he does, you know, he is scary if he gets a turn. And wasn't this guy like 6-piece stone skin and crackling roots, which is kind of interesting build. He definitely has the damage, unlike most other people, that he might actually be able to pull that off. Do I want to even do the double hit? I kind of do, but also I wish I could save it for nice. I think I have to go for the kills. Yeah. Damn, I wish I could do the A3, but I can't. Death Brand, yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, damn, it's really looking bad. Dodge? Ah. Damn. That was an interesting battle though. Everybody got dead branded. Only Predator survived. Or not long enough, but he was able to still put out a fight. Maud got one-tapped instantly. This is why I need the Theodosia, like I was saying. Okay. What's the record? 3 losses and 4 wins. Okay, we can do better, can we? I don't even know if we can do better, but let's see. I don't see, to be fair, I don't see too many. I'm sure they do have some, but I don't see too many Gallifrey players in Live Arena. I guess there are more Platinum Arena clan than Live Arena. I think a lot of people like Platinum Arena is just so unpopular these days. Nobody cares about it. And I don't say that as like a negative because I care about it, but people are not that into it anymore. A lot of people that are super into PvP, yet they only play Live Arena and they don't really push Plat. Can I find anything else funny about Gallifrey? What can I find if I search for it? Surely somebody else made Reddit threads about the Isus back in the day too. I kind of want to go UDK, but I really should go for Galater. I mean, not Galater. for mod against Galater. By the way, speaking of, you know, that time of raid when, like, the early days, does anyone remember Madara? I'm not even gonna say what clan he was in because that's a test. It's very obscure name. You might not know him. He used to be the most infamous player in the early days of raid. say in the comments if you know what clan Madara was in, or who he is. That came up when I was looking for Reddit threads about Gallifrey. There was some threads about Madara, but don't look Reddit. Don't cheat. If you don't know, then don't say anything. Okay, dodge. Well, I guess there's no dodge. Ah. Okay, surely I can get a kill now. At least Maud is having a good affinity matchup here, so maybe she can actually carry me instead of Duchess. One more turn. Fuck, it's so close. Can we proc the passive? No. Almost. Damn, Maud is getting low though. I don't know if we're gonna... Wait, oh, Duchess got it. Okay, let's go. That's good. That's even better, because Duchess is almost gonna die anyway, so it's better if we can use her revive and not March. Wait, does he have the nuke back already? I think he does. Fuck. No, no. Oh, weak hit. Let's go. Let's go, Mod. Fuck. Revive or A2? I think I need to do revive. I want to do A2, but maybe we can save that for the Seek from passive. Extra turn? No, okay. Dude, if I win this now, we literally won it because of Maud. So nobody can say in the comments after this battle that Maud sucks. We literally... fuck. I don't have Whale up. I don't know if I even should try A3. Well, it's one turn left anyway, might as well. Oh, we got it. It's not unresistible if I don't have Whale, so... He has maybe like 150 accuracy or something. That might actually be the first time ever that he lands the debuff without Whale up. It never happens when I use it. Let's go. Maud carried this battle. It was the affinity matchup, to be fair, but that is something to take into account. Often it's Rotos that carries me with his affinity, that he doesn't get locked out by Grixia or Fabian, but actually it was more this time against the Mythic magic nukers. Okay, what level of accuracy do I have on Predator? Yeah, 157. Okay, I knew it. Okay, so I found a Reddit thread that is a little bit related to what I was talking about. Here they're talking about... I even forgot what clan Hellhades went in. I think he joined Eternal Titans at some point, if I forget, or Aspie, or one of those clans, but here it says that he went to the Ancient Order, and it was for the reason that Gallifrey is not mandating whaling for the CVC. Which used to be a big thing, you know. I really didn't like the concept of having to, you know... To be clear, maybe I didn't go into detail enough about it, but it wasn't just Gallifrey. Gallifrey was the most, like, the strongest clan that, like, was public about the issues with CVC, but when the CVC was released into the game, it caused a lot of issues and drama inside the clans, because it obviously destroyed a lot of clans when they had like disparity between how much points the different members are able and willing to do, and people had, you know, varying opinions about it. And maybe some people were very competitive in general and even hardcore in PvP, like me back in those days, and didn't want to or couldn't put out CVC points. And they couldn't be with, you know, the group they were possibly in because they wouldn't fit. And it just stirred a lot of issues with the clan scene. These days that's normal because class, like Hydra class, Chimera class, Siege, all of them kind of mandate it, and it's not just one thing that you do like arena or something. You also need to put out points in PvE and put out money in CVC, so you have to do everything. You can't be ultra competitive clan without whaling, which back in the day you could be. You totally could be. And Gallifrey took that stance a long time ago. I don't know if they possibly went a little bit back on their old stance on it. I don't know at all, but I assume they didn't, because when I was in MAD, I don't really remember us like fighting against Gallifrey or anything like that in CVC. And this was super relevant for me, by the way, since we're on the topic. So when CVC was released, during that time, I was in Rodents of Unusual Size. That is right now like rank 4, I think. How did I get that on Galater? I'll take it, but I never have enough accuracy normally to do it. I used to be in Rodents of Unusual Size, and I remember in those days, there was like 3 people that were pushing plat in the clan, and I was one of them. And the clan was kind of split, that there was lots of like free-to-play players in the clan, and then there was some more hardcore players, let's say. And our clan kicked like half of their members, including me, when CVC was released. So I really could relate to what happened with Gallifrey at the time, because that same issue happened to me as well. But I kind of got lucky and I got into MAD, and they were carrying me in CVC for a long time, and I didn't actually have to worry about it. So it worked out, but I never liked the concept of CVC. But of course they're gonna do content like that in this type of game, to be fair. But I wish it would be different, that you could be in different clans based on purely either if you focus on PvP or PvE, or based on friendships, but you need to be in clan generally with people that have same level of ability for the different types of clan content, because there is so good rewards on it, and it's just no hardcore player generally would want to not be with other accounts that are as capable as them, which is totally fair. If only CVC was the only thing these days, and there wouldn't be like 15 other things that you need to whale for like to be, you know, competitive clan. Okay, what do I do? I think I need to go for the Wukong kill. I would kind of want to just do A2 and A2 on Empress, and then next turn kill Wukong and rotate the A2 back instantly. But I don't know if I can really... Oh, this is bad. I think Wukong is gonna take a turn soon, and that might be really bad. I'm just gonna do A1. I had to kill it, but I need to kill it again, and it's gonna take a turn. This is not gonna be great. Well, I hope it does A2. It's probably gonna do A2 and not 3. Right, okay, it did die A2. Yeah. That works out for me. But I still have to hit Empress again, fuck. This is one obstacle that Rotos just can't pass. It's a... Empress passive is too tall of a mountain for Rotos's, you know... Rotos's gameplay. He does too much damage for his own good. He can't stand the recoil. Starting to look pretty good. I think we got this. He's only level 98, but it was very hard battle. I feel like this is a big weakness on my account right now. That actually, quite often they go for Predator ban, and then they have some type of team that can really easily deal with Rotos, like Empress or multi-hits or block revive, or both of them, you know. There's bunch of revivers do, block revivers do multi-hits, so they often go hand in hand. And yeah, it's not good. But the battles are going better than yesterday. Okay, so we have 6 wins and 3 losses. Nothing to, you know, call your mom about, but it's I'm pretty happy with that. After the last night's beating, you know, if I get anything better than 50%, then it's pretty good. By the way, the lore collab might actually happen. I think I got hold today of the other lore enjoyer in raid community, so maybe we can do something. Thanks for the people that were vouching for me. And if you have any good lore tidbits that I haven't talked about, or maybe I don't know about, let me know. I think I need to do some kind of like a pure raid lore series, not even during the live arena sessions, but just do actual lore videos and try to do some archaeology and try to tell specific stories as detailed as I can after the fact. I don't know what to pick. I almost want to go with Necrot here, but we have to deal with the UDK, and I want as many buff strippers as I can get. I think he has like everybody in 4 or 6p stone skin, so we definitely needed that buff strip. I don't know if it's enough, but let's see. I should have gone for a Sulfurion. I can't believe I didn't pick Sulfurion here. Okay, that's a big L for me. This would have been a good battle to pull it off. It's immunity UDK. Can we just buff strip it, please? No, resist, fuck. This is gonna be painful. Wait. He didn't take a turn. Is this the same guy I fought just a couple days ago? I think I literally fought this guy like a couple of sessions ago. It's again 4-piece stone skin UDK. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Okay, now it's not looking bad at all. That's like a divine justice. How does it feel, Empress? I feel great. I hope Empress has nightmares about that every night. That's what he deserves, honestly. That doesn't really happen very often. It's definitely happened before, but that was also in very spectacular fashion, that it was full health and it went to sleep instantly. Rotos has to deal with that twice every battle, so it's nice that Empress gets a little bit taste of his own medicine. It's not over yet though. Let's not get too cocky. Actually, I should kill Marius and not the other one. My team is like half health, and the Darth is scary, so maybe I need to do a little bit. Yeah, let everybody heal up a little bit and turtle some time. This is one Darth that you don't want to underestimate. Otherwise, he's gonna one-shot my team. Which he still might, fuck. Oh, wait, I think we're good, right? Can I kill it? Bog. Okay. I think it was worth not killing him in the previous turn and trying to buy a little bit time, but I still had to kill it because Rotos can't help it. I'm like almost certain I fought this same guy just recently, and I think he was using like the same team as well. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Okay. We up, let's go. Can I get some juicy... What points am I at? 818. Some juicy relic crafting materials today. Can we actually get one attempt? Maybe I could get the 50 legendary materials, but it's gonna take a few battles. 895. Not impossible. If we keep this up, I think I can maybe get one relic crafting attempt squeezed into this video. No, I'm not gonna fall for that again. I'm not gonna first pick Armans. That's like the normal reaction to me, but I don't wanna get bamboozled and they will go with my Predator. And then pick Empress and I'm done. I've had to face that several times, but imagine that they first pick Predator and then they get Empress and I have to deal with that. That BS on my Rotos, it's too much. I already have to deal with Nice every other battle, so... Yeah. Speaking of the Birdman, there he is. He's never too far away. He's always hiding in the bushes and being super annoying. Okay, I can't go for the geese smoke. Dude, imagine if my team was Predator, Rotos and Birdman. That would be so good combination. Well, anything with Nice is OP. Empress is not in intercept, it's a little bit unusual. Let's go. Wait, do I know this guy? This is like Alan. There's a guy like that with that name in the official Discord. Maybe I know this guy. He has a little bit weird spelling, but it might be him. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting the A1 to finish off the job. Oh, that's a squeezy. Nice if I ever seen one. I should go for A1. If I get another A1 block, I win. Okay. A2 would have been better. AoE nuke? Okay. Fuck, 1 turn cooldown. If Predator wasn't locked out, I would win, but he can't nuke. Actually, I might lose now, it's looking bad. He's gonna get the turn. Predator is not gonna cut in. It's looking terrible. Goddamn nice! I was doing so well. And Nice is just a jerk. Okay. Of course it was gonna happen. Man. That was really squeezy nice too. That would have been easy kill if I just lived one more turn. My Rotoscope would easily kill it with the A3. But I guess it hit hard, so it was probably focusing on that. Dude, I hope we can go up like 1% today. I wanna get a little bit back. I wanna go at least to 63% or 65%, but let me have 1% gain today, please. That battle, if I won, might have been it, but now we need to win a bunch of more. Maybe I really need to start playing with like a Necret and Carnage soon instead of Rotos. Or maybe just more Necret. Nah, I don't know about that. If I meet Galatir in like almost every battle, I do really want to pick mod against it, and not Necret, even though mod is not bulletproof or anything of that sort. Plus for Rooster, that's a little bit scary, especially when this guy is definitely gonna go first. I almost wanna ban the Rooster in this situation. It might seem a little bit odd, but he can one-shot me, so I think it makes sense. If you think that is the wrong choice, then feel free to roast me in the comments. I'm definitely open to suggestions. Sometimes people, it's one thing to just, have like drama, but if you like disagree, then feel to disagree about like strategies and this kind of stuff as strongly as you want. I'm not really gonna get mad about that kind of stuff. There is this guy called Cowfish, who is like a new content creator, and he mentioned in like a recent video that he was roasting me in Reddit, and then I subscribed to him. Like, what's up with that? But little did he know that I was already subscribed to him several days before that, but I just turned my subscriptions on because we were talking about it on my Discord that my YouTube channel is my old one. I've been using this since I was like 12 years old, literally, not like rhetorically or hyperbolically, but literally this is my account from when I was 12 years old. Obviously, I'm subscribed to countless amount of channels, and when I started, oh fuck, wait, I'm dumb. I shouldn't have done that regardless. I should have done the A2. I just played that completely wrong. So yeah, when I started making videos, I hit my subscriptions because, you know, I don't even remember all of the channels that I'm subscribed to, and the common logic, if you go to any like for instance Reddit or any kind of Discord channels for content creators, which I joined a few of them when I started making content, you know, they tell you to not say anything controversial, and, you know, don't show your subscriptions or don't use your personal account and so on. You know, do not start drama or create any issues. And I did that, but at this point, you know, who cares? So I turned all of my subscriptions on, which, you know, there's tons of channels that I'm subscribed to, including him. So he was surprised about it. So shout out to Cowfish if you wanna see a new edgy content creator making videos about live arena and other like free to play, you know, stuff, trying to be competitive and trying to be efficient with your resources and gameplay. I will say, you know, sometimes I might be a little bit drama prone and outspoken. I will say that I'm probably subscribed to like, I don't know, probably like 200 raid channels, so I'm subscribed to so many raid channels you wouldn't even know that so many exist. And many other channels, so if you wanna have fun, then go look it up. I'm sure, you know, I'm subscribed to political channels from both left and right and everywhere in between. I'm sure you can find one of them that you take an offense to. So that's why I was originally trying to be prudent and not showing it, but I don't, you know, I am over that at this point. I know politics is maybe, some people, you know, are into it, and some people kind of want to keep politics out of their hobbies and video games, which is totally a fair point, so I'm not really trying to talk too much about politics on my videos or anything like that. I will say that since I was like 14 years old or something, I was watching like, you know, both sides of the argument. I used to watch like the Young Turks and Alex Jones like almost every day when I was like 14 years old. So I got into the politics when I was pretty young. I was kind of very idealistic back then and super interested about this kind of stuff. I'm a little bit more black pill these days, not in the true sense of black pill, but I just, you know, what can you do? Even if you have opinions and you talk about them, what can you know, what difference can you make? There's horrible things happening around the world, you know, all day, every day, and I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. Okay, we go more than UDK ban. I will say I follow like I follow politics like, you know, maybe like 10% of the amount I used to do when I was 15. I watched like everything that was available from like all sides and all perspectives on YouTube, and there used to be this golden era around that time, if you guys remember. I think a lot of people are like my age or older, that you know, there used to be a big religion versus atheism debate around 15 years ago on internet and YouTube, and I used to watch that stuff. I used to watch all of the scientific stuff, like, you know, Richard Dawkins and these kind of stuff, you know. I was super into, I was watching all the debates of Richard Dawkins and so on. What should I do? I don't know if I have damage to one-shot the Emperors, but that probably would be the way to go if I can do it. By the way, funny thing, a little bit related. Oh, okay. I probably should have opened A2 on Nice now that, you know, I know what happened, but that wasn't terrible. But if anybody knows a band called Nightwish, which is one of the bigger Finnish bands, I've been a big fan of them, like, I don't know, since I was like 12 or even maybe before it. I don't know what's the official genre for it, but it's something like, you know, symphonic metal music or melodic metal opera or something along those lines. I don't know what's the correct term. I'm not that hardcore like music nerd or academic, but they did like a collaboration with Richard Dawkins not so long ago, which was totally out of the bush. If you don't know who Richard Dawkins is, he's like a biologist, but he also used to do a lot of debates with all kinds of religious people. And something that is relevant that you would be aware of is that, or maybe not the context, but you know what memes are. Richard Dawkins is the guy that literally created the word meme, and he's like a evolutionary biologist, and the meme was like a concept of evolution that he came up with, that, you know, whatever works, then you know, everybody copies it and uses it, and, you know, so on. So it kind of derives from like the human evolution, or just general, you know, animal evolution, however you call it. It's a fun fact to know that he came up with it. What we do here? I feel like I could like stall and just literally kill the Galatir even before I kill the Maritska. Just stack A2 with Rotos, because this, assuming that I can even kill the Galatir before he gets them up, I guess I can't. He has obviously very tanky team and triple reviver, and the fourth one has self-revive, so I think the best win condition here is, now that we have a little bit opportunity to just turtle, I think Rotos might have the block revive now. Yeah, steal as much health as possible and then go for the block revives. I don't want to play the game of killing Maritska and then I kill the other ones and then I kill the other ones and they keep getting revived. I think that might be it. I think Rotos is gonna go before them, I hope. Yeah, we... No. Okay, I didn't get the block revive definitely after this A2. I thought I had it. It takes a lot of effort to get it on Rotos. It's not too easy. I wish they would make the threshold a little bit less, but it probably would be too OP as it used to be. Okay, we're doing pretty good. 2 wins, 8 losses. I mean, no. 2 losses, 8 wins. We up. This is starting to look more like my records during the preseason. $60 more points, 61 more points, and I could get the good stuff. Okay, we got the number code enemy. This kind of reminds me back in the days, like around the times when I was 12, talking about the YouTube account. RuneScape used to be very popular in Finland especially, but just globally during that time. I think I started playing RuneScape like when I was 9 years old or something. It was insanely popular in Finland, but I was like super active RuneScape player when I was 12. And that name reminds me of like the old RuneScape names. Either you had like a combination of like I's and L's or zeros and O's, so that you couldn't like type the player's name and report them, or you know, add them to the list and you know where they are and so on. Or these kind of just obscure names that it's too hard to write it down. Those names went kind of out of the fashion, and I don't see people using barcode or number names in MMOs or other games these days. God damn, took my dots. Except Panda does it, almost. Panda has the number names. They're only two digits though, so I don't know if they count. Actually, I used to run barcode names on Platinum Reset at one point, now that I think about it. There was, fuck, I don't remember. Yeah, it was, when I was in a clan called Tomb of Nazarik, there was this one guy, it's so long time ago, I don't remember his name. But we used to do this thing for a while that we run the exact same defense, and we had like different, like, same looking names, both were using barcode name with same amount of characters. I don't know who to ban. Should I go for Harima? Maybe Harima. Maybe that was a mistake. Should have gone for Marius, considering he banned Rotos. Yeah, we used to do it, but it was totally pointless. I mean, we were not like top finishers, so it was pointless to do it, but we were tryharding it. Actually, IPR was kind of doing the barcode thing. If you guys remember, IPR used to name, not like all of them, I don't think it was like a mandatory, but most of the players in IPR used to have the name Frog during Platinum Reset. Maybe I should make like a separate video about this. If you guys don't know, it's a little bit obscure fact, but I think probably many do know about it, that Raid is pretty liberal with how you can, with your character names, which I like. First of all, it only costs like 20 gems to change name, and I don't think there's even any cooldown, which is very unusual. Usually it's not something you can... Do I even want to do A2? No, just do A1. Usually it's not even something you really want to do in other games. This is looking bad. It's not something that you're able to do, or it has very big cooldown and resource cost. But not only can you change names often, you can use all kinds of symbols that are generally not allowed in almost any games. And they allow you to use Windows Alt key codes, and you can use some symbols that are not visible, meaning that like multiple people can have the same exact name as me, for instance, visibly, but they can have some hidden letters in between that you're not able to visually see, so they look like the exact same thing. Maybe I'll make a video about it and just show it quickly. I don't know if it's super relevant for too many people, but it's kind of interesting. So IPR used to do that and have most of their members with the same name of Frog. I don't know if Mord is gonna survive even if I protect it at this point, to be honest. It's looking... Okay, that A1 was useful. It's looking pretty bad, but he kind of helped me out by by giving the shield on my mod. Okay, Bog. That was... But Predator doesn't have... Yeah, it doesn't have the passive stacked. We might be good. No, we're not good. See if he can just sleep us. The life harvest destroying our health is not the end of the world. But can we even get any turns is a bigger issue. No? I don't have Whale. I can get resisted. I think he's gonna resist. Unless I get lucky again. If I get the debuff, then it's dead. Resist. Well, I don't have Duchess. He took it, so I don't really have outside Soros giving me... what? I don't have outside source of giving me the... He's resisting me, that's crazy. Giving me the Whale. Yeah, I think we lost this battle. Predator was not able to stack the kills at the start, and it's kind of hard to make a comeback at this point. Getting, you know, killing something like Marius would not be impossible, but I'm dying like before I get to do anything, so I don't know if this is doable. He doesn't have like the highest damage, but he is outspeeding me and he has 2 nukers, so it's kind of hard. Maybe we can get Donatello also polymorphed if he does the buff strip on the nuke, and maybe that's the way to make a comeback. Wait, I'm such an idiot. I didn't notice that Enfeeble on Marius. Fuck. Okay. That might have been the win condition for me and I blew it. How is he resisting me? That I don't get. Is he really like resistance? And now if I revive it, he's gonna kill it again. Like resistance build on his nukers. I think I just do A2, wait for a better moment. Dude, is this guy running like full resistance team? How is that possible? Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, great. Never mind, it's fine. Saving the Trevi was the right move, but... it's looking really bad. Can I really make a comeback here? I really need to get some kills, and he has everybody stacked up with buffs and resistance. Yeah, there's no way my Predator can take a hit at this point. Could he? Fuck, and abilities are on cooldown. 14k with the A1 because it's not full health. If I had A2, it definitely would still kill it, but I think we lost. Surely I'm not able to make a comeback. If only I had my Duchess and I could get the Whale on the Predator, I would have won it at this point, but he doesn't get any external Whale. And this guy is running like a full resistance team except Marius, I think. So I'm not able to kill the Marius. He has really low damage on the Leonardo, so I guess he really is running resistance on him. This is like second time I see somebody running a resistance nuker. I saw it once with Helicat, which is kind of the same deal, that both of them do unkillable on themselves and could use Death Dealer. Okay, that was an interesting one. I don't know if I could have won it if I played it better, maybe. That's good job for the number guy. That was an interesting battle to see. Oh, and he has a free-to-play friendly guild. Let's go. Free-to-play friendly guild, most important of all. Please only accept clan quests. Okay, you needed to do. Okay. The free-to-play guy got me, good for him, well played. If you see this, are you really running... How much resistance do you have on Leonardo? That was interesting. And was it on Death Dealer? I guess it... I don't know. My Predator only did 14,000 damage on him, but he had lost like half of the max health, or 60%. But how could he get enough resistance without Death Dealer? If somebody knows that guy, then I want to know if he's willing to divulge it. That doesn't happen too often though, that I lose a battle because they snipe my dodges. I didn't see that one coming. I almost want to try Carnage in this battle, should I? Let's give it a go. I'm probably gonna regret this, and I don't have a blessing on Carnage, but let's see what happens. Okay, Yumeko. I think we have to go for Yumeko ban. If I did Rotos, I might have not done it. I probably would have gone for Embers, to be honest. Almost forgot that Carnage has the really good aura, because I don't use him very often. Okay, Carnage, whip out the miracle. Show me what you got. Oh, he has 9-piece Mercurial. That's pretty bonkers. What should I do? I think we go for A3 on Empress and... Okay, nice. 9-piece Mercurial already. I mean, we can already see from the health that she barely has any health at all. So it's definitely not tanky. By the way, look at my Carnage. Goddamn, Carnage has a very, very large health bar. He's really stacked to the gills with that shield over there. Okay, what can I do here? Can I actually go for the A3 instantly? I can. So it's not really gonna go on everybody, but it's... I can do it, right? Usually they always have the immunity at this point, and I'm not really able to whip that out. Okay. I wish he almost didn't die yet, so I could spread the contagion a bit more, but it's still not terrible a start. I didn't get all of the passives up that I would have wanted to. I don't think I want to go to the second form. I think I do A1, right? Weak it? Okay, okay. That's why everybody is running the Death Dealers. Ah, fuck. And there goes Marius. He's not gonna come back. I don't know if I can get enough debuffs on him without the help of my Fuck, do I want to do ally attack? I'm gonna lose like all of the buffs if I do it. I don't think so. Yeah, without the help of Armans it might be hard to finish off this battle. He has pretty nice uptime on the immunity boss. I'm full health, right? I think we go to A2. Come on, Carnage. We need to get the A3 up. I want the A3 on that bastard. Nice. Okay, now is your moment, Carnage. You need to tank... Ah, almost died already. You need to tank a couple hit nice. Come on, you can do it. I mean, not nice. No. I mean, Carnage. I take it back. Ah, resisted. It's over. It's over. I don't have enough resistance, I guess. He's like 450 resistance or something along those lines. Not like 700. I guess that guy is running like a resistance build. Yeah. I'm not experienced Carnage main, so I should have seen this coming. Even the Empress kind of died because of dodges mostly. If I had like another really strong nuker instead of Carnage, like a little bit tankier one, these are really good team though, that he lets me have the dodges, and I have both really strong reviver, or my my strongest reviver with my best stuff, and then I also have Armans for CC and Necrot for protection. I think the team comp I had would be really good if I had like Rotos or Predator instead of Carnage. And I'm not saying Carnage is bad, but I'm not, I'm not built for that. The funny thing is that this season is definitely not gonna be debate if I'm gonna get 1300 or not. We're way past like that being relevant. It's about what rank I'm gonna finish, but we're probably gonna get the reward honestly this week or early next week. We're gonna finish up everything except the final rankings, of course. I almost wish I could like, put the season on pause until I get Empress, but I guess this season is gonna be like a beta test, and next season we're gonna come back bigger and stronger than ever before. Okay, who do I even take here? Necrot. I guess I now kind of have the team I was talking about last time, but I don't have Armans or any CC champion. And we only have Maud Buffstrip, and she's maybe like 450 accuracy or something along those lines. Probably UDK might have resistance. Let's see. And even if he doesn't, then it's still 50-50 if we can get rid of it or not. Okay, that's a pretty box start. I think we just open with the A3. I don't want to get extra turn, and I kind of want to save up the A2 in case we happen to get rid of the stone skin. And if we don't, it's still gonna take a while anyway, so doesn't really matter if I waste a tree or not. I don't know if I should protect the... I should protect more than not dodges actually, yeah. I don't mind doing Rotos A1 on next turn and potentially getting extra turn, because we're losing immunity and the other buffs anyway, so... But I didn't want to lose them too fast if I could try to avoid it. The UDK is painfully slow though, which is a good build. I assume it's like 0 speed, or maybe he has like one piece with some speed that has really good stats, but it's built as low as possible on purpose. One thing fuck, maybe it was a mistake to do the whale on last turn. One thing I really am scared here of is the Empress A1. That's the scary part. Dying is way better than dying to Empress A1. And the Necret helps a little bit with that he's not gonna maybe one-shot us with the A1 as easily. But now we're kind of low health. It's looking a little bit scary. I hope the Marius kills me. Come on, Marius. You can kill Rotos. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh my god. I think we lost it. Is Rotos gonna go before it? Should I do this or not? I'm not sure. I think I do it. If Rotos doesn't die now, it's gonna be a long battle. Yeah, I think Rotos is gonna die. There's no getting around it. Yeah, fuck. This is one of the many issues I have with Rotos right now. Yeah, it was kind of not a lot to do there. I wish I had the Empress and I could pick it instead of Rotos, but I get this Rotos Empress matchup a lot, and they like to go for the Predator ban pretty often. We were doing well, now a little bit back and forth. We get a bot battle. I think I still did probably better than last session, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, it's not like it was very demotivating, not demotivating, it was like demolarizing the last session. It's not like I wasn't getting wins. I got more wins than losses, but I had like multiple loss streaks and I couldn't get like big moral victories, let's say. Okay, let's see if the bot account UGK is too much for us to handle. Who do I... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, yeah. Let's plan the Skeletor. Skeletor is one of my favorite bad guys from any show. He's like a perfect villain for like kids or teens show. He's like pure evil, but not in like not in a scary way. I love the voice acting of the old He-Man with Skeletor. Okay. It's my good friend Embrus. Haven't met you in a couple of seconds. Here we go again. Am I just gonna go with mod? I think so. Should I give Nakarada another chance? I think maybe go Nakarada. This one, he doesn't have a lot of speed threats, apart from the Embers that I'm gonna ban. So I feel like he's probably gonna ban the Armans, and even if he doesn't, that wouldn't be bad. I would still get the first opener. I need to drink my coffee with suspense. I didn't want to miss what happens. I need to avoid the microphone though when I drink anything, because it's gonna sound super annoying otherwise, and I'm sure everybody doesn't care, but I personally hate ASMR so much. Like, if somebody is like trolling and does some ASMR voices on purpose in video, I just have like a visceral hate for that. I instantly, any video, if somebody trolls the audience with ASMR, I will click out of the video instantly, no matter what. No matter what video and no matter who. I just hate it so much I can't stand it. So I try to avoid inflicting that same pain to you guys as much as I can, but sometimes I can't avoid it. I know some people are into it, and you know, you guys are freaks. So pardon my friends, but I don't get it. Like, okay, this is gonna be very specific, but one of the worst things, you know, clearly I haven't like lived in the third world countries, but like one of the like worst things I can remember, like in child, again, you know, take this with grain of salt. I'm sure you have had like trillion worse experiences than this, but it's summer and you're like eating ice cream, and then you bite into the ice cream stick inside it. That's the same reaction I get when somebody does ASMR voices. It's like my body is like shivering and I'm cringing, and you know, I wanna like end it. I wanna end it. It's so horrible. Okay, I don't think I have enough damage to kill it, but I have to go for it. But there's no way I have enough damage. We still have to try. If we can get the embers, it would be so good. Ah, so close. If I just had a little bit more gear. Ah, it's over. It's over. Dude, that has happened so many times on my Empress recent. Like every battle, he barely doesn't have the damage to finish off the targets, and it's cost me so many losses. To be fair, I almost expected it to be not as close as it was. It was really close. So that's not bad. But we're gonna get another bot battle soon if we keep this up. So I mean, it's a 6-star, you know, Empress and so on, but he's not that tanky compared to like actually tanky champions. He's tanky because of the revive, not because of his like damage mitigation, so he takes more damage than most others would. Honestly, I think if I had like 4-star blessing instead of 1, again, I'm probably wrong, but I feel like I would literally have like 10% or more higher win ratio this season if I just had a 4-star blessing on the Predator, which I could have if I knew to go for the event. I could already have it. If you got the 4-star soul on Predator, well played. I don't think too many people that use him actually got it, so. When are they gonna add the double amount of soul stones or whatever they call split souls available in the shop? They said they were gonna double the options, but I thought it was already gonna be in the game. I don't think it is. I think we go Necret again. This team doesn't really scream like I have to go mod. Of course you can go for the Duchess ban, but we'll take that. Okay, Yumeko. I almost don't have to ban it, but should I? Wait. What if I ban Nell? I feel like I have to go first. You could go for Armand ban, of course. But I don't think that would be a terrible matchup. He will not have a reviver. I can definitely get the Yumeko. Oh, okay, he did go for Duchess ban still. I could get the kill on Predator even with the A1 on Yumeko pretty easily. But this could be even better. Assuming I go first, which I feel like I should go first. Oh, he has Immutable on... What? Okay, that's an interesting Yumeko build. He's not going for speed at all. Okay. This is our one chance to move on Armands. What are we gonna do? I think we go for A3 on Empress, and we got it. Nice. Oh, Predator didn't appreciate that lockout. Oh, Rotos got extra 10 too. Let's go. Okay, now we're popping off. I think I go for the A2 on the bait here would go A3 on Yumeko and then A2 on Nice. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave. Oh my god. This is what I wanna see. Predator can do whatever he wants here. I could go for the Yumeko, you know. But what does it then, you know, he has the Nice. I could go block revive on Yumeko, but what does that even do on this battle? But we can go kill on both of them with the A2. Come on, Nice, you need to die. How did he not die? I thought he was so gonna die. But Empress died and I wasn't expecting him to. Rotos has the Necret protection, so he's not gonna get one shot. And he has immunity too. Only thing is Predator got stunned, which is unfortunate. Empress might have actually... No! He did too much damage. Was this guy on, like, Death Dealer full damage build or something? I wanna see, how much does Necret hit on it? Nah, not that much, okay. If Predator dodged the stun, I think he would have killed the Empress just with the A1. But it wasn't meant to be. One more battle and we get both again. I'm definitely reaching for the stars this season. I'm too high for my own good. It is a little bit frustrating because I feel like it's not too far off that I could do like way better. If I just had Empress and a Soul for Predator, this would be like completely different scenario. Ah, this guy. I can't really, you know, I can't get too stuck on them picking Predator, to be fair, because Predator is so good that it makes sense to early pick it, even outside of me using Predator. Like, he's so good, it makes sense as an early pick. But I'm assuming this guy probably also has like Nice or some good Mythic nukers, so that's not the only thing he has to use. Okay, he's going full speed team. As both Lamasu and Shugen, the two best boosters in a speed team in the entire game, so he's going like full speed team. He might even, depending on my picks of course, he might not even pick a revive. I think he would go for triple nuker, but I'm gonna pick Tormin, which might affect his judgment a little bit. Okay, let me think about it. What other nuker do I want with Tormin? I almost could go with Nakarada, but I don't dare. Should I? Do I dare to go Nakarada and he bans Rotos? He has really squishy team outside of the Predator. But Tormin is, you know, is a special case. Okay, YOLO. We give Tormin his chance. I'm like 95% sure that he's gonna ban my Rotos. But he could go for Gutses or Armans too. But pretty sure he's gonna go for the Rotos ban. And we probably have to ban his last pick because he's gonna pick something to try to deal with Tormin, most likely. That would also just be a good play for him, that he picks something he knows I'm gonna ban, and then he, you know, bans the Tormin anyway. So it's just a Tormin. Okay, Odin. So he did go. This is what was kind of what I was expecting him to go before the Tormin pick, that he just went full speed team with no survivability. Would be funny if he goes for the Tormin ban. That would be hilarious. Okay, I knew it. Let's see what happens. Probably I'm gonna lose, but he has really squishy team, so if there ever was an opponent that even Tormin would have enough damage to kill, it would be his team. He has Predator though, so probably I'm gonna regret this. I do have Volcardia card and 2 champions with immunity. I think he's gonna boost Predator actually, not Marius, because Marius is gonna commit seppuku otherwise. Yeah, he's thinking about it. But I have pretty good chance of protecting my Tormin from the Predator's gaze. Okay, that was an interesting opener. Maybe he was trying to... I don't know if he has like a Wand of Submission, probably not. Almost felt like he was trying to bait some polymorphs onto my team. Okay. So far pretty good. I don't know if I wanna steal their turn meter and give Predator a chance to reset. Okay, this is good. Him blocking counter attack, or the passive there, was exactly what I wanted. I'm perfectly content with that. Oh, I should have gone for Lamasu. That was my bad. I kind of Lamasu is squishier, so I wanted to polymorph the... Nice. I wanted to polymorph... Not nice. I wanted to polymorph the Shugen, but that was probably a misplay. It's definitely not over yet though, so let's not get complacent. Tormin's damage is the worst in the game, and we don't even have defense buff. We do have ally attack though, so we have something, but my Necret is as low as humanly possible. Okay, I lied. He's not, you know, I could make him slower. He is faster. I think he's like 140 speed or something. So on UDK, I would prioritize getting less speed, even if I would lose a good chunk of stats. But on Necret, I'm kind of going for prioritizing health over going 0 speed. So he has a little bit speed on the side, but I'm not going for it intentionally. Okay, can we get a freeze on... By the way, how much Polymorph does he have? Nothing, great. Can I get the freeze on the horse? I don't know if there's any reason to really protect the Marius, I mean the Armans, because it's definitely gonna die. Okay, this is turning out to be kind of a funny battle that we did kind of the reverse Uno, that he has a speed team and he's the one getting CC'd, not me. He's getting double teamed by the Armans and Tormin CC. But Predator still always has a chance to 1 versus 4, especially a team like this where I have one insanely low damage nuker that would not be too hard for Predator to block revive. The only issue is that I do have 2 champions with immunity, so that might help me, but it's not over until it's over. Predator also can heal himself with the A1, so that's something to take in. Okay, do I have enough damage to please kill the Marius now? Please. Okay. It's down to the Predator now. Duchess whales are pretty bog here. I definitely don't want to use ally attack just now. Hey, wait, I'm gonna lose the whale anyway, okay. I thought I would have 2 turns and not 1 turn. Well, okay, let's get freeze. Freeze? Yeah, okay, unfortunate. We don't really want to give the Predator kills, so it would have been good to get a freeze there. It's looking good, I'm gonna say it's starting to look like it's going my way, but let me have this battle, come on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go, we got a Tormin win. That's a miracle. That's a Christmas miracle if I ever seen one. I avoided the bot battle with Tormin. Let's go. That's some funny stuff. And I reverse Uno the speed team. This guy that went for like triple speed champion with Lamasu, Odin, and Shuchen. He had to face the CC of like polymorphs and freezes and taunts on his own champions. How does that feel? Anyway, do we have time? Okay, last battle. Ah, fuck. 35 gems. Not worth it. We're gonna end it here. Maybe this is better because I would probably lose it anyway, let's be honest. We were doing pretty well on the mid part of the video, but we kind of had downward slope towards the end, but we ended it on a big win, so it's okay. Went down 1% win ratio, fuck. We're ranked 245, I think pretty much the same like the last session, so we're not falling down more, but we are not getting insane highlight win streaks or anything like that. Did I see wrongly? I thought I saw a Finnish flag. Did I not see it? Maybe it was just a blue. I thought I saw a Finnish flag there, but I don't think I did. That's a nice banner. I like this one. It's almost like the old Arena Enjoyers avatar, or the clan insignia, to be honest. The same style, because we used our clan insignia was basically the classic arena logo. We tried to copy it as much as possible. But anyway, that's it. Good luck with your own live arena, and see ya.